Ultimate One Wrestling News. I am your host, the Ultimate One. I know it's been like almost 2 weeks that I've been out of the YouTube world because basically there's been not a lot of stuff to be said about wrestling. There's a lot of little backstage stuff that's been going on. But the one thing this week that has been the number one topic has been Impact Wrestling. Now, a lot of you guys are probably saying to yourself, well, how in the world Impact Wrestling is the biggest news? Well, Impact Wrestling and Anthem apparently acquired AXS TV, and now they're gonna have their programming on AXS TV somewhere in October. But there was a lot of things that happened after this happened. I believe it was Tuesday, if I'm correct, when they acquired AXS TV. A lot of people were saying, well, now we're going to be able to see Impact, and Impact will be able to work with the other wrestling promotions that are part of the AXS TV programming. But now there's a lot of things up in the air. As soon as Impact pretty much, or Anthem, took over AXS TV, AXS TV's Dallas office closed, got shut down. A lot of people were laid off, cut back, started right away. Now there are words of what's going to happen in LA. I don't remember what's the other office, but they're waiting to see, I guess, some type of conference meeting or what's going to happen with the rest of the employees in that office. A lot of people that were there for many years were let go. Some of the guys, I forgot, there was a couple of people there that were big in bringing New Japan Pro Wrestling, the Women of Wrestling with Jeannie Buss, who owns the Lakers, the MMA fighting stuff, the concerts. A gentleman there that was over there for almost 20 years left. Other people have left. There's been so cutbacks. Anthem came there to chop heads off right away. Ed Nordholm, who has been the guy who was behind the Impact, has been the focus point of the news. Also, this guy's name is all over the place. As being, to me, Ed Nordholm has been a guy, when it comes to Impact, has been the most shady person behind the scene in Impact. You remember back when Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy left Impact, they were trying to keep the delete gimmick, which they ended up losing. So Impact right now, and Anthem doing their little what I call schemes and shadiness. And right now there's word that they want to work with New Japan Pro Wrestling. They want to have some type of meeting with New Japan Pro Wrestling to continue their programming in AXS TV. Here's the only thing that I could think of that will be able to salvage their relationship, or the relationship with AXS TV, with New Japan and AXS TV, and Impact involved in all this. The only way that this can happen is Don Callis. Now, Don Callis, of course, he's a super producer for Impact. He's also the announcer for Impact. This is the same guy who created the Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega in Japan. So that's the only way I could see this happening, because of Don Callis. Because if you guys remember back in 2008 or 2007, Okada was sent for expedition with TNA at that time. Apparently TNA did not know how to use him, and they used him as a Green Hornet type for Samoa Joe, and he was never pretty much not used. And they really used him the way they wanted him to be used. And remember that time Naito and Tanahashi were tag team at one point. I forgot, No Limits was they called that time. So TNA had a working relationship with New Japan. I think one of the Wrestle Kingdom, I think Wrestle Kingdom 8 or Wrestle Kingdom 7, I don't remember, or 3, one of those. New Japan had a show where you had the Dudleys were involved, Kurt Angle was involved. So TNA and New Japan had a good relationship until that Okada situation happened. Okada was seen as the next big star, and they sent him to excursion to TNA, and TNA did not use them. New Japan was pissed about that, and they cut all ties and all relationship with TNA about that. So at that time was the Dixie Carter era, and the shadiness was there from the get-go. And to this day, I still think TNA is still shady. I tell you why. Killer Kross. Again, a lot of people, a lot of TNA fans or Impact fans are like, oh, we don't need Killer Kross. We could do great without Killer Kross. Let's be honest. You're just saying that because you're a fan. But a wrestling fan like myself, who I've been in this for 45 years, and I've seen it all, you're not doing great at all. Because Brian Cage hurt his back when he won the belt from Johnny Impact. He was out for almost a month and a half. He hasn't been defending the belt because he's still having back issues. And let's be realistic, your roster is not the greatest. The roster right now has a lot of old wrestlers involved. You took guys that used to be ECW stars on their 40s and 50s, taking TV time away from the younger guys that you got there. It kind of reminds me of what WWE does. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing the same shit WWE is doing. So you, all you Impact fans that want to jump on me talking about how great the product is not great. Okay. Then I read some other stuff where Tommy Dreamer and Bully Ray were on Busted Open Radio, where Tommy Dreamer said, "Oh, we're going to be the number 3 promotion in the world behind WWE and AEW." Dude, you're not even number 3. New Japan is way better than your guys. Okay, I'll take over New Japan anytime. Now, don't get me wrong. I know in the past you had heard me how I have said good things about Impact. Impact had a great show. It's anniversary. Rebellion was a good show. Actually, the last match was a good show. But think about it, they lost so many wrestlers so far. They lost LAX, Scarlett Bordeaux, Johnny Impact, Austin Aries, and they're gonna keep continuing losing guys. And now they messing around with Killer Kross. With the Killer Kross situation, they have an event on Sunday, Triple O Wrestling, a match Sunday that would have had Cain Velasquez involved in that with Killer Kross because they have faced each other in Triple Mania. Now Killer Kross was taken away from that event. This is happening in New York City this Sunday. So what that tells you about TNA or Impact? They shady. They just mad because it could be a possibility that this promotion has been lying to Killer Kross all this time about they don't have extra money, they're not giving extra money to other wrestlers. Well, we all know there is. Every promotion has their favorites. So now Killer Kross has been an established star. Now you're trying to take bread away from him by taking him out of this AAA event on Sunday in Madison Square Garden at the Hulu Theater, and because you're promoting this is ridiculous. So AAA, I don't understand with Impact also that what they don't understand is AAA has an AEW working relationship. If this is the way you're doing your business, Impact, you're gonna end up losing a relationship with them. Who are you gonna go with? CMML? You know what I'm saying? CMML works with Ring of Honor and New Japan. Now the part that y'all want to go and make working relationship with New Japan, you know, everybody's watching you. Every promotion is watching you. How you do business. And when y'all guys talking about taking money away from Killer Kross, that is not cool at all. So basically, there was another rumor going around, and I'm gonna take a swig of water real quick, from a guy from Reddit who, according to Wrestle Talk and according to some of the Impact fans, claimed that this guy has credibility for stuff that he knows behind the scenes between Impact. The guy name was King of Georgia. He came out of nowhere yesterday, I think it was yesterday afternoon or yesterday morning. There was a post going around in social media that Impact was trying to buy Ring of Honor. I honestly believe that this is all bullcrap. It's a salt. I'm grabbing it as a grain of salt. The fact that Impact is talking about they want to buy Ring of Honor, and that a guy stated that Impact's plan is to grab Ring of Honor and then just making them disappear. Sounds like a stupid remark, some made up story. Why would you go and try to buy Ring of Honor, first of all, from Sinclair, and then just wipe them out of the planet? No more Ring of Honor. Do you think the guys like Jay Lethal, the Briscoe, Matt Taven, who else? Jeff Cobb are gonna go like, okay, we're gonna Impact? It's not happening. You don't have the money to pay these guys. These guys are gonna end up going to AEW because AEW is where the place to go. Nobody wants to go to nobody's gonna go from Ring of Honor, who's probably, I figure, the fourth best promotion right now, to Impact, who's probably number 5, battling for 6 spot for Major League Wrestling. I think Major League Wrestling is better than them. You know? And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The fact that HDNet was bought by Anthem also. And the thing I'm trying to figure out, why did Sinclair Broadcasting did not buy those TV tapings from HDNet in 2009 or 2010, whenever they bought Ring of Honor. They let HDNet take those library TV tapings and keep it to themselves, which makes no damn sense. It makes no damn sense. I don't know. I mean, be honestly, I don't like what Impact is doing right now. Not actually the promotion, but the guys behind the scene. First of all, there's well known that Anthem is cheap with their money. They don't want to pay their stars. The fact that you took Killer Kross out of a AAA event just because your guys are promoting it, okay, does not mean it gives you the right to take bread away from a wrestler just because he spoke about his contract situation in Red Zone, and now you're on your feelings. The fact that y'all guys went to House of Glory on May and, you know, pretty much used the place to showcase your stars, and like most of the damn event, called Cold Red, was showcasing your Impact stars. You put all the guys from House of Glory first, and then you showcase your guys. I don't trust Impact. Would I go see Impact shows on when they come in October and AXS TV? No, I'm not watching them unless they change the format. According to them, they're gonna keep it like a small arena, like some performance center type thing. Now, you guys got money. You don't want to spend money to create what's happening right now. Right now, WWE and AEW, they're gonna go supposedly AK a war, which I don't think there's a war. It's just WWE fans claiming one. And you're about to look at what's gonna go on, and you're gonna become casualties of the war. The Ring of Honor is feeling it already. You're next. So a lot of you fans may not agree with it, and as far as Impact fans may not agree with it, but your product's got to get better, because y'all just lost your tag team division right now. Besides the North, who else is good in there? Y'all really don't have a lot of talent as far as the tag teams right now. The North is right now, they're going to be dominating, and they're going to hold those belts for a while. I just don't like the way they did the last match between LAX, where you retire LAX. No, that whoever booked that was an idiot. You're not retiring LAX. You should have said it could have been a loser leave town, or loser leave promotion, whatever. That could have been done. Not retiring. Whoever came up with that was stupid. It's really stupid. But anyway, this will be it for now. This is what I'm. It's gonna be a short video. The biggest news again is Impact, pretty much acquiring AXS TV, and what's gonna happen now when New Japan Pro Wrestling, sit down and talk to them. We will see. Until next time, guys, first of all, let me know what you think of this video. Leave me your comments, your views. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel. I also have a podcast called The Chokeslam Wrestling Report. If you guys like that, subscribe to Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many other places. So, once again, thank you. You guys, like I said, hit the notification button, hit the subscribe button. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check me out, and I will definitely Until then.